All right, there we go. This is episode 2, reunion and a turnabout. This is where it gets good, dandy, and fun. This is the real first one. For those of you who saw episode 1, no, there wasn't too much into it. It was very short. There wasn't a lot of exploration and clue finding. It was all kind of handed to you. So you can get through it rather quick. This one you actually have to go find your clues and kind of piece things together. Hopefully I remember enough of it to get through it without too much issue, but we still might struggle a little bit. Well, I guess we'll find out. So without further ado, let's go. We will play reunion and a turnabout. That was no accident. A nice red car. Someone's drugged with sleeping pills. And a pretty red car. Murdered by a person. She's missing a shoe. Took her revenge. A big fiery car crash. Alright, alright. He was missing a shoe. See you again. And nope, it's this way. How much air? Oh, you didn't do it! Nope, you didn't. Something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess. Keep playing through my mind. June 16th, 3:34 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. Actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. That's what the girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother bringing an umbrella today. What nerve calling yourself the weather girl. Just gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. Any case, if you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. But before we get down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. Friendly? What? My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. Here today because of this incident. Malpractice at the Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... Really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got all the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, I listened good. And yet, the nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. Didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into an accordion model. Dude's little taps. She's missing a shoe! You go, all the tabloids are talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice, a nurse mysterious fatal accident, a rumor that Dr. Gray had actually caused the crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. She's still missing a shoe. Whatever. Now, I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill the nurse? She's the one who killed the 14 patients. I mean, you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, the case is over a year old. Why are you bringing it up now? Well, it's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. Just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly enough patients these days. You understand what that means? There are Means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. For me, I don't think I want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Of course I know Maya Fey. Why would he know her name? Heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes. Am I wrong? Excuse me. She told me. I'm not quite sure. Well, we worked a few trials together. Went back to her hometown to undergo remote training. Ah, yes. Heard. Must be lonely for you. But what? Wait, I'm not... You must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Huh. Am I really famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling! I'm going to have her call the spirit of the nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. I wonder what she's up to right now. Getting ready to channel a spirit. Duh. We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. There's the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. What she told me is she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. She gave me one condition before accepting my request. Condition? Condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? That's why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't ya? I guess. I mean, I'm more of a Mia fan, but I'll take Maya. So, that's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. The not-so-good doctor. Crane Village. Oh, this is Crane Village, Maya's hometown. Hey, look! It's a tiny little nameless girl that we know the name of, but we won't get to yet. My finger's real itchy. Hold on, chat. There we go. Why, hello there. Hold on, I gotta move this down a couple pixels. I just noticed my arm is kind of floating. Yeah. What now, little girl? Hey, wait up, Pearly! Someone else coming this way. Some reason she calls Phoenix Wright Nick. I don't know. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Ow! I didn't think you'd really show up. Not that big of a deal. Made it sound like you were so far away. You know, maybe I exaggerated just a little. Like 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I'd visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided. Shut up, Flexi. I understand that the end is Nick, okay? But his name is still not Nick. Stupid Phoenix Wright. Also, what's up, Flexi? I love this thing. These games are so great. Strong by myself. Oh well. Anyway, congratulations. I hear your training's going well for you. Now I get to talk to her some more. Full-fledged medium on the first job. Yeah. And maybe this soon. I mean, hey, see the messy story behind it? Nope. Hold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. The 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? Pin the blame on the nurse. He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. Of course it is. There was a rumor. Yeah, I don't trust rumors. I don't trust rumors. Man, it sucks. Every time there's a good rumor and I got excited about it, it never happened. So I just stopped listening to them. I had to, man. You just gotta, like, there's a second Miles Edgeworth game that came out in Japan that never made it over here that I didn't know about until like a month ago. Like, what the hell? more investigating is Edgeworth, goddammit. So now I gotta go find a patch ROM and play it that way because I'm a noob and I'm gonna do it. There's 2 additional. Oh, god damn it. Those jerks. God damn it, Capcom. Damn you, Capcom. Need to release my games, Capcom. Okay, you can't keep 3 Phoenix Wright games from us. It's not allowed. Or I guess 2 Phoenix Wright games and 1 Miles Edgeworth game. Either way, you can't keep those from us, Capcom. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Capcom. I keep trying to control this one-handed and you cannot. Totally should be able to play this with just 1 Joy-Con, I tell you what. It'd be so much easier. Yep. Heard this place called Medium Valley. That's a weird name for a place, but I get it. There's a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women in this village are mediums. What do the men do? Usually work someplace outside the village. Interesting. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about the girl we saw earlier. Do you know her? You mean Pearly? The little girl that was standing in front of us for a while. Her name was Pearlfae. There we go. She's the cousin. Is she adorable? Just like yours truly? Sure. Wait, I mean she's a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearl's a real genius when it comes to channeling. Huh, I see. I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious looking? Oh, I'm wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearl's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside the town. We don't know much about the world outside Korean village. Aunt. Pearl's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Look, get it going. About time to start the channeling. Oh, yeah. I'm the channel in my house, so I'm in, okay? When I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Burgers. Good luck, Maya. Sonics! Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Let's examine some stuff, like this phone booth. And this... Wow, that thing is way less sensitive than when you're in handhold mode. Holy crap. An old bus stop. Incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Big giant rock. Not what I meant to hit. Big short story. There's some rock stuff. Here's the rest of the village. Way out there. House. Villagers. Nowhere as near as large. Nice than the man in front of me. I don't see many of the other villagers walking around though. And it's the biggest, most elegant building you can see. The Fae Manor. A place Maya calls home. He's overwhelmed by its presence. Alright, we can move. We're gonna move into the meditation room. Looks more like a dojo than a meditation room, but hey, whatever. June 19th, Fae Manor, meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright. I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. Spirit dojo. True, I'll give it that. Yeah, that they do train as one would do in a dojo. But I don't see for, I guess their training is meditation. They'd be able to channel stuff. We're in cats and dogs, she said with a straight face. I believe they allowed such misguided reports on public airwaves. Fucking doctor, man. Talking about the weather, this guy's punishment. Mind karate. Mind bullets. Telekinesis. What the hell is Ragnaronium, Flexi? I just watched you pop into that shit. I just watched you pop into Ragnaronium, whatever the fuck that game is. Splendid manner. Ah, okay. Okay. I'll have to check it out on the Steam page, but I just watched the fucking thing pop up in the corner of my screen. Ooh, a copy of the guide map. Fantastic. I love it. Alright, let's talk this psychopath. And do once, and her spirit has been called. And obvious, I'm gonna have her write a signed confession. On confession? Yes, confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. I see. Tapped little dude. So how'd you hear about my FA? Heard about it from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at college. Girl introduced me to the village. It's the home of the Korean School of Channeling. Home, huh? Maya is the daughter of the master. In quotes. Right here. Master. Anyway, you see the door? That's for the room where people and spirits meet. Maya's aunt is in there right now. Care to meet her? No. Can't say that I would. I'm gonna have to. Can't say that I would. Let's go into the channeling chamber full of candles. It seems like a giant fire hazard considering this house is like bamboo wood and wood. It's just this whole place just seems like a giant fire hazard to me. Such a strange atmosphere in here. Flickering lights. Guess they're candles. Good sir! Who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Talking about me? You're a lawyer, are you not? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay! Nice to meet you. I want to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It seems that perhaps you have asked too much of Mystic Maya performing in your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. If it was not for Mystic Maya and her existence, you surely would not have won. First the girl that runs away, now the old lady who says I stick at doing my job. When did I become a poster for how not to make a good first impression? That's in the past though. Let us speak of the present. Thank you. Why did you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Duh! She has no eyeballs. Good sir! Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. Must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya. It's the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Oh, fun. What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Korean channeling technique. Okay, and where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Yeah, not like his name is common or yeah, or Phoenix. You know what? I gotta get back. I started watching. I don't know if any of you know this, okay? But there is a Phoenix Wright anime. I think it was on Crunchyroll or Funimation. Probably both, considering they're both owned by the same company for the most part. But anyway, I watched like the first 3 episodes and then like fell asleep and I never went back to it. I just thought of it now. I don't know why. I need to get back to that. The hell? All right. Anyway, I digress. Woman of the Fae. She's a branch family member. Branch family. What is that? Right? Yeah. I mean, I think the one I watched was I watched up to like the end of like the first game. I think I fell asleep, so maybe it was like 1 or 2 episodes, whatever it was. It was like real quick, and I never went back to it. just forgot. Like I turned it on. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta finish this. And then I think I was watching Rising of the Shield Hero at the time being, or like binging the shit out of that, and I just never went back to it. Seeing the story. Well, that's because Nikki doesn't play good games. I don't know what to tell you. Shield Hero is amazing. Such a good one. We stopped when season 2 had 2 episodes because I hate waiting for episodes to come out. I'm one of those people that I like an anime, but I want to binge an anime. I don't like watching it like periodically. I want to just watch it. So I haven't gone back yet. I have not gone back. It's on the list, but I have not gone back yet. I just want to be able to watch the anime, even if it takes a couple days. Now I know it. Fantastic. The only exception to this anime, to that rule of mine that I've broken, is with Bleach. I watched that one every week. That was it. I caught up, and then I watched it every week after that. It was fantastic. Until it ended, of course. That's supposed to be coming back too. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. There's a lot of animes I haven't watched yet either. Like, everyone keeps telling me to watch. What is, I can't even think of the name of it now. Fuck. Sure, I'll remember one of these days. Anyway, it's one they keep telling me to watch that I've never watched, and the Rising shit here I got to get back to. Attack on Titan I haven't finished yet. I got to get back to the reboot of Fruits Basket because they weren't done with that when we were watching it, so I stopped watching it. Man, Fruits Basket, that's a good anime right there. The reboot's actually really fucking good. I don't know if any of you watched the reboot of the fucking Fruits Basket, but fantastic. I think it does too, yeah. I think so, it does too. But I don't know. They keep changing so many things. 14, Final Fantasy 14. I also don't know. I play a lot of MMOs. There's an expansion coming out. Now I gotta get caught up in that shit. Ugh. I got so much shit I gotta get done. And I'm unemployed. So, at least I got the time. This room is a channeling chamber. Woo! Do not even think of such nonsense. Only medium and the client may enter in here. Oh. Secrets of the Korean technique cannot be seen by just anybody. Only paying customers. Stop Maya from doing in front of me before. It's also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling, inform that heavy door is securely locked. Yeah, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. Wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? Pearl Faye, the little girl. An adorable, angelic young girl. Yeah, she's cute. Oh, that is my daughter. Now then, what were you about to say? Oh, what a cute daughter you have. Your heart that knows not the evils of this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had a chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you do not let it occur. Okay, alright, I get it. I get it! Hey, look, there's no bullet hole in this one now. The folding screen. All the edges tattered. Letters faded. Recognize characters. Rain. You sure? Go into space. Light can't reach back. It's completely dark. Should look anyway. Probably save a lot of trouble later on. I will examine later. Move. Meditation room. Move. Winding way. Doctor creeps me out. Okay. June 19th. Or just in a different part of the Fame Manor. Breathtaking. There's a lot of love into it. Is that over there? Incinerator? A little bit out of place in a garden like this. Got a garden, got an incinerator, and we got a broken pot. A broken pot. Anyway. We move to the side room. This is the side room. More break room. But it looks like someone's sleeping in one. Shouldn't disturb them. No! Disturb them! Wake them up! Hey, this looks odd. Something's missing right here. Something's missing right here. Maybe it's my imagination. Maybe it's my imagination. Hey, you! Hold on now. Girl's got a few questions to ask. Sure they heard that southern accent before. Lotta. Oh, you've missed our Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are... Lotta Heart. Lotta Heart. Right. Bingo. One and only paranormal photographer, Lotta Heart. Delighted, huh? Being a photographer, I mean? Of course! Hey, I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. Wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channel's about to get started. It's that time already? Y'all should hurry up to get to the meditation room. We're waiting for it. Come on! Spirit Dojo. Practice our mind bullet techniques. Fine bullets. Telekinesis, Kyle. We'll now begin the channeling. Mr. Maya, honored guest, please proceed to the channeling chamber. This can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. Love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sure would. Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Uh-huh. Yep, right here. Most satisfactory. The key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. I'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Hey, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go! Dun, 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 dun. Click. Clack. Give a dog a whack. Don't whack a dog, actually. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. Where did you learn it? What? From the heart of Heartland. That's so. Well, I humbly request you return to this heart of Heartland. What are you? This Korean village. You cannot follow our traditions and rules. We request that you leave. Sorry. Wow. She shut a lot up. Yeah, that's impressive. Well then, let us wait. I wonder if her cup is just dirty or that's like a design purposely on it. Hey now, what was that just now? Came from inside the channeling chamber. Bang! That's a gunshot. Excuse me. Heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Break into the chamber. The plan. What else? Oh, break in. But there's only one key and that kid's got it. Break the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but the one matter is I send her a paper to write and call office later. What I call being a man. Slam! Slam! Crash! Dead guy! Dr. Gray! Click. I was murdered. What, Maya? The man murdered me, so I killed him. What? Click. Lotta, times like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. Anyway, what's going on here? Is that girl? Maya? Step away from there. These are the other ones. Quickly go inform the police. But hurry before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. Green Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. They're on their way. That's good. Howdy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She's really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey. Hey, gal. Maya. She wasn't the one who pulled the trigger, was she? Yeah, Lotta doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. And again, aren't there the only two of them in there? Reckon she must have done it then. Shut up! Didn't do it. What do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much. I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad rep. Really? You're as good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like a wet sheep. Sort of got the same impression. Real controlling. As soon as his nurses or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough working for him. Faye Manor Meditation Room. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye! How's Mystic Maya? She's returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Miss here, please. Still unconscious. I humbly request you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I'll just have to wait. Police are here. Try to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? Kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I've quite a question everyone here later on. Just sit tight, alright? Why are you grinning at me? Did I show you the crime scene, Detective Gumshoe? Jim Shoe. She said Jim Shoe. Silly. 2 win the chamber. So all you can do now is see what everyone has to say. His name's not Gumshoe, it's Jimshoe. God. Yeah, I know. Poor Gumshoe, man. He gets abused this whole series. Never matters what prosecutor is. He's getting abused. Alright, you, don't touch anything. I really need to ask you some questions. Don't really like that. I'm so uncaring jerk. Only ask me a few questions, alright? What's up, Gumshoe? Long time no see. Oh, Maya. Hate to break to you, Val, but the way things look now, Girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victims were inside this room after all. That you know of. Ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Mr. Gumshoe looks like a real professional. Something about his expression still looks the same. He ain't no professional. He was shot with a gun, huh? Shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Knife? Basically, the victim was stabbed and then shot. Sounds evil. I love it. Hey, don't touch that. Looking at it. All right. We'll have to leave. Let's move. Winding way. Here we go. Move. Side room. Pretty sure there was someone sleeping in here earlier. How can I help you? That is, isn't this about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Oh. No, the situation's kind of changed. Hey, what do you mean? Let me stay calm, but there's been a murder. Oh, so like a murder is the thing where like one person kills another person, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. That's other words I'm looking for. Like a total bummer. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Eeny Meeny. At the college, I'm studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people usually call it like occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomena, and ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What brings you here to catch a toe? Like, so I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. Be like, do you know a good spirit medium? Something about being introduced to this place. Like, talking to dead people and like multiple personalities are my thing. Why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Like allergic to sesame seeds? They like must have put some of the food they served for lunch. Oh, that's fun. So I like felt sick, came here to like sleep. Totally feel like wasting my time because I've like slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. You don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. Like, I totally know nothing. Like, who was, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Das Victim. Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? What was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah? I was trying to hide something. I don't have anything to present, doesn't matter. Take a nap. For tonight. A wooden bear. Art of channeling. None of that matters anyway. Well, let's go back the winding way. June 19th. No one here, as usual. Oh, it's a Pearl. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's she got in her hand? Been somewhere before. Meow. Away she goes. My hair too spiky or not spiky enough? That was his first questions. Hey. Okay. Move. Rain Village. Lotta should still be out here, I think. Probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place. Lotta? Get me next! Give me like that. What do you mean? Don't scare me. Tough, you'd have another dead body on my hands. Mine. Any ideas? See, I know anything that stuck out to you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Curses and ghosts and stuff? Going to get you? Too much, I say. Being an occult photographer. Some scary stuff. I think I'm just gonna try to be a celebrity photographer for now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on, huh? More glamour, less gore? What's up? Oh, yeah! What is it? Took some hot pictures earlier. Remember? Took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Ah, she did. You even. A seance murder. Like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Sorry, the journalistic sense is burning inside me. It's gotta run. I'm heading back. Gotta beat the cops at school. Hey, I don't know who's scared, a lot of the spirits. I feel like we've been through this before. Cause you have. Oh, dear madam, such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. Gonna update you all and give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation not going to be done till real late. It's a terrible shame. Pros that everyone sleep under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. Great. What a mess. Can't believe how crazy this day turned out. I was arrested, taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8 o'clock in the morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center. ASAP. Ick! Maya, what are you gonna do? Never imagined it turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take a deep breath. Come to think of it, first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. It did. Go play the first games or watch the anime if you want to know. Finally get to see you again. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak. Couldn't control the spirit's power. So, I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. No, you don't. Don't understand. You're the master, or something, the School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since the title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. Many people think that channeling is real, but that it's all an act. You believe us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Many times. While I was channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. Supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so he did. Why, his body must have taken the nurse's appearance. What happened? What happened in the chamber? Went into the room with Dr. Gray, unlocked the door as per norms, sat down across from him. Okay, we closed our eyes and I began the channeling. Sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. But after the spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. There was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? A dream! A dream, chat! What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I don't remember it all that well, but I was dead, buried in the ground. Good move. It was unbearable, really suffocating. I want something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. Yeah, that's terrible. That's some terrible crap right there. It's a really familiar smell, too. On the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelt that same scent before. About all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But, what's wrong? You sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No, well, I haven't decided that yet. But I did it. I killed that person with these two hands. Two hands right here. That's enough, Maya. Topus! You defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it! Help me. Nick, help me, I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. The magical charm is always protecting me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Slightly translucent, it's small, but it's a deep, profound aura about it. The Coraine Village! They might know what? It's her life on the line. What happened yesterday? I wonder if I can get it here yet. Alright, I can't pick it up early. Okay. I just know I'm gonna need that later on. It tells you to come get it later on. It's like, oh yeah, I had that on my desk, but I just happen to remember over here, so. Let's get to the meditation room. Clickety-clackety-cloopity-cloop. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. I think so, huh? Okay, newspaper clipping 1. Let's move. Go to the winding way. I think we find Pearl here. Little Pearl's... No, maybe not. Ooh. Find Pearl somewhere, I thought. Oh, hey, you're the guy from yesterday, the dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer, not a dentist. Mr. Smith Esquire. That's right. I mean, no, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, Wright. Oh, got like 3 letters at least. I think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I'll study this thing called parapsychology at the college. You told me about this yesterday, and seismology too. I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh! So, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If Lotta ever had another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here? Like what? Like, the medium's training, or like, how they inherit their spiritual power. Most of this village is the real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. It seems like a carefree type. At least on the surface. What happened? You heard about what the murder? It's, like, totally scary. She says, with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality yet. What alone what's going on? The victim? Not the victim, Dr. Gray. Oh, who are you talking about? Like, wait, I think you asked about him yesterday. Or about him, like, yesterday, too. Right, her reaction was the same one I asked then. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? I'll talk about him earlier. Well, like, I was a long time ago. I was like a patient, yeah? Okay, definitely hiding something from me. Something wrong? Not yet. Channeling chamber. May 20th! Or June 20th. I don't know why I said May. She wasn't here today. Take a little chance. Third checks room. Lucky? Might uncover a clue or two. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. Meet me Mystic Maya. I thought I'd bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Sure, Maya will feel very grateful. It's Mystic Maya, good sir. She's one scary lady. Oh dear. Sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for last night, as did I. That's important. I searched the site. I should ask her more questions too while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. You mean that awful tragedy? Tragedy? Man, murdered me! I killed him! Maya, step away from there! Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Inform the popo! What happened here after I left the room? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya's on the head. Make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. A spirit severing technique? Spirit that the spirit of the nurse was inside Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse back to the other worlds. Well, the kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? Jailing chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Well, but how? Spirit enters the medium's body, she loses her will. And steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. Something extremely dangerous? Experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit. First channeling? Why insist on unlocking the door? However, I never thought about that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. Happy. I mean, Korean sacred writings, along with the Korean sacred urns, the most valued possessions. Ever found out something happened to either one of them? Oh, humanity. Odd for her to be worrying about a folding screen at a time like this. Than some dilapidated old screen after all. Yep. Pearl! So how's Pearl today? Mr. Wright, yes, in this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. Compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy. She's the pride of the Branch family. Wow. Really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it's best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? A beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of text written on it. Can't read. What this is? It's a hole. Been made by a bullet. About 8 inches off the ground. There's a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Well then, I do believe it's time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? Mystic Maya. I will tell her. What a weirdo. It's an altar. However, feels very important. A mirror-like object, a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of the sacred tree have been set off in a predetermined arrangement. Guessing they're used during the train link. Hashibu-dabada-beep. This is a tatami mat full of blood. Where the medium sits up pursuing 4 panels on the floor. Straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood at the center. Okay, first of all, that's not the center. It's off center. Very off center. Meditation room's on the other side of this very heavy looking door. Lock on it's broken. Well, because I broke it. That's impossible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. Want to do something bad enough? People can do the most amazing things. I don't think there's anything else I needed to examine. Empty space for the folding screen. Light in the back of candles can reach. It's completely dark. Hope no one's hiding back there. It's a speed. Alright, let's move. Back to the meditation room because I have to. Move. Nope. Doodle-doop. Doodle-doop. Winding way. There she is! Little Pearl. How are you today? I'm the chatty type. Still holding the key in her hand. Same thing she had yesterday. You shall present Das Magatama? Oh, yeah. Maya said to give this to you. Oh, no. I'm in trouble now. I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. Worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked up Nick from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
What?
Of course. You're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? What you're gonna do, right? Oh, yeah, I will. Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. Shining brightly in your eyes. Must be true love. What? I'm being boiled into... I'm jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. Wait, hi. Wait. Things are like... tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you any way that I can. Are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I feel like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. I think Maya was so revered. People don't use Mystic Maya's title. I get mad. Oh, I'm sorry. But it's okay for if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, maybe rude, but what channeling school are you from? Channeling school? Yes. For example, I studied the Korean technique. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. That related to spirit mediums in any way? Nothing I know of. Tell me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. I don't mean your hand. What's that you got there, Pearl? Oh, this? Found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Alright. Oh, if you want to give it to me. A child at a toy store, Nick. Not only speaks in a fine manner, but laughs at one too. Old steel key. Jewel center, the key's grip. Mr. Nick? Yeah. Pearls? Can I call you that? You're cute to call Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you okay? Sure, it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. What I really do is charge it with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Wah, 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 wah. That's the charging sound. Take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? Let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. All right with you? I'd like to accompany you for a little while. Explain the Magatama's power to you when we find someone hiding a secret. Side room. Hello again. Oh, it's totally cute. She like your daughter? What? No! How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. Like, I really don't know him. What's that? You know, can't you, Mr. Nick? You see the lock on that person's heart. Huh? What? It's the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psyche locks, Mr. Nick. Psyche locks. When someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. It's only one I think we can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Look how! Please use Maya's Magatama on this person. Let's remove the lock. No idea what she's throwing out, but I guess I'll give it a try. Careful though. You make a mistake. It will hurt you. Have enough proof? You must have the courage to stop. Oh, go somewhere else. Give this psyche lock thing a try. Present!
Take that!
Well, I don't think I found what I needed yet. Victim. Eeny meeny. I do believe you know who Dr. Gray is. Told you like. I have to repeat myself. Where's your proof? I do believe you might have indirectly known him at least. What do you mean indirectly? Do I have the... I don't. Never mind. I don't have the profile for her sister yet. Move! Move! Okay. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be your lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh, Really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. That's scary, honest. Wow, never knew Gumshoe liked kids. I know. There's something real cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Gumshoe, you're showing her something like that dangerous. Yeah, Gumshoe. What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, Maya on the charges against her. I don't think you can win. Talking proof, we got a few pieces. You got Peru. Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's gonna testify tomorrow. Hey, he must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, took some hot pictures earlier, huh? Remember? Took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. Camera captured. Besides, must have realized by now, pal. No way anyone else than Maya could have done it. What am I supposed to say to pros now? Last victim. About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was for bad reasons. It's all over the Dad Boys shows last year. Yeah, I know. Here's some newspapers from last year, and huh? I could have sworn I had cut an article out. I must have lost it. Those pockets, and boy, those are big. Really interesting too. Hey, you have a copy, pal? An article? I thought Graham had brought a copy to the office when he came by. Wright was in my office the other day. Hey, that's a news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died, caused a huge stink. Yeah, that's not all. Things only got worse after that. In the car accident the nurse died in? Ah, here we go. Brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. Newspaper clipping. There we go. Mimi, Miney, surgery, glade, clinic, died, fall asleep, blah ba doo ba da ba dee. Didn't give me her profile yet, though. Nope, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Can I check it? I cannot check it. Okay. Maya's trial tomorrow. Two pieces of news for your pal. Two. Yeah, bad news and even worse news. What do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact I'm not going to like it. Alright, well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Von Karma. Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. Never lost a case in 40 years to his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. Horrible aftertaste of evil. He force-fed me of something I'll never forget. That was a fun case. Wait a second. Didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. Kid became a prosecutor really young, like the age of 13. Hasn't lost a trial since. That's why they call it prodigy, pal. Kid, wait a second. 13? Kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, prodigy like that. Heard something about. Oh, no. Kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. Country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? Probably why I've never heard of this person. Ugh. And still all it takes is someone named Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Poor Edgeworth. Poor Edgeworth. Nope. I went the wrong way. We need to go this way. And then to this way. Can I examine this yet? Box it from. Sure wasn't here last night, because it wasn't. Mostly empty. A few folded cloths and sit at the bottom. Alright, can't look at it yet. Oh. But we can unlock her now. So that'll be good. The victim! I'm just gonna skip to where he wants proof. See, I went silent. No background music. That means we were right. Look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what? Sorry about the incident. Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. That's a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? It wouldn't have to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed she was my older sister. Sorry about your loss. Was a nurse, perhaps a Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I think I need to tell you the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. How you knew of Dr. Gray? You knew him through your sister. That hat can't be tasty. I should keep spitting it out. No, it's not tasty. That's why she keeps spitting it out, man. Tell me what you know about Dr. Gray. My sister. Her name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. What I thought. Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. Sister was always coming home like totally wiped out because she was overworked. Doubt. That's why she fell asleep at the wheel. That guy like drove my sister so hard, so like that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. This was pushed by like everyone's expectations and her duties and stuff. I pushed her to the death. Oh, I'm sorry. So like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone. You understand now? This is how a psyche lock works. Well, I don't plan on prying people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. Lock was this time is pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. Enough proof, be careful, and try and know when to stop trying. Listen, cat. Nick, what's wrong? Never left Grain Village. Really? Oh, that's pretty amazing. Meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait. She ran off again. Well, I know any secret now, but I have an idea how I'm going to save Maya. You know, if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Frickin' cat. Cat chat. I don't get him. What am I supposed to do most of the time? I really do anything? Can I save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Nope. Number one girl, Mia. Here we go. Without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. And she dead. Top-notch defense lawyer, certain case forced her into her retirement. Whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Spirit comes back to and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that face in front of your client. Although here is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, especially when it's bad. Can't smile at the end, you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show to clients, Phoenix. So, tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. Told her everything about what happened in the past 2 days. I closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. What am I supposed to do? Pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Not guilty! Think Maya's not guilty? I can be sure. I know she is. And I'll give you a hint as why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah. You said she dreamt she had died and was buried in the ground. But that's impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means it's impossible for her to have a dream during that time. And what does this mean? I think it's safe to say that Maya was set up. Set up! It's up to you to blow the lid on this case wide open tomorrow. Evidence. Supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing going on. Looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. This? As it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key of this case. Key, huh? Alright. The key I hold. Literally means key. F-Y-izzle. Key before? Ah, the key. The literal is the key to understanding everything that happened in this case. Key. Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What do you mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key is to the case, and that is enough. But can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? You know, at the time, this day was going to take a surprising turn for the worst. What? Wrong. Right, only I can see the psyche locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. This would be something that she would hide under lock and key even from me. What is going on? To be contended. Contended! No. I probably should have, actually. Probably should have. We're defendant lobby number 3. We're going to take a quick... We're actually going to make a save data here. Just in case. What? Von Karma, you mean? No, I heard it's a successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a real sinister man. With all sorts of nasty tricks, also he could win. He did. And obsessed with the word perfection. Perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get to each of those guilty verdicts. Now, a successor. I wonder what kind of person they'll turn out to be. That's no good. Mystic Maya! Ollie! You shut up. Thanks for coming all this way. Really worried about you. Hey, your mother. You come together? Watching over the trainees. You said they have training 2 days straight with no breaks. And came all by yourself? Yep. Snuck out the manor and followed the map. You walked all the way here? Of course not. I ran. That's... Oh my. Take 2 hours by train. Oh man. Really? What about the train? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I was scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is this? He's next rival. Also a friend. As was yesterday. Every trial was a scorching, fierce battle until the very end. I was back and forth with them. And the rivals for life? Maya! Please don't ever mention that name again. But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I'm afraid you don't know. He's gone. He's not coming back. Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom. Let's go. Now it's not time to talk about that anyway. Nick! Edgeworth? Edgeworth. Alright, we're gonna take... I'm gonna leave it right here. Okay? I will be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Don't go nowhere. Execution and defense prepared. Si, senor! What's with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. The Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? Hold on. She's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge? What about her father, Manfred Von Karma? It's something of a personal nature. I'm sure you can... Talking! I'm gonna interrupt again. My whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you. Make no mistake, I will defeat you! Crack! I'm about to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, I made a BRB screen for her a while ago. I wonder if I still have it. I do. I don't have the whole thing though. Come on. Defendant will find no way of escaping guilt. No, that's not the whole thing I wanted. Where is it? I don't have it anymore. So I made one of her wiggling the finger, and it was a BRB screen that I used to use on stream. I don't know where it went though. Damn. Making me sad. Funny. Although I still have the save file for it, so I could just remake it if I needed to. Aw, that's saddening. Oh well. Oh well. Enter a plea of not guilty? Ow! Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. Gives the defense 10 minutes before it changes his plea. Right? Running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Defense. Don't mind the cat. He's a cat. Serve for when a person kills someone unintentionally in defense of themselves. Very easily make this a solid case if that was the case, but defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Plead justified self-defense. Say you did kill someone. How foolish. You want to play it, Mr. Wright? Now I shall now call my first witness. The scary like her father. Father like daughter, I suppose. Silly gumshoe. Name and occupation. Yes, sir. He's Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah! Get to the point already. Into the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. Anyone would like to take a look at this map? Channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. Time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What are they doing in there? They were, well, channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from the inside of the room. The witnesses broke through down the door and rushed in the room. That's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? Yeah. The victim was indeed already dead. Most open and shut case I've ever presided over. Floor plans added to the court record. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time then. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Before the victim was shot, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. Murderer used the pistol to finish off the victim after the stabbing. The victim was stabbed before being shot. The victim's autopsy report, sir. Autopsy report added to court record. Court accepts this evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Yay! Can I help you? The direct cause of death was pistol shot to the forehead. Press on all these statements. A very silly kitty. Whose pistol was it? The victim's pistol. Pistol, who cares? You're missing these fingerprints around that pistol. You're not already paying attention? I suggest you start. Your fingerprints, along with the victims, defendants, were also on the grip, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints are of the murder weapon. Nah, I walked right into her hands. Point blank range, okay. Ow. About how far away is that? Anywhere between 12 and 20 inches away. No, you shot at point blank? Mr. Phoenix Wright. We're tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Cat stream now. It should always be a cat stream anyway. Right, Leo? When something shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes the bolt fire. It gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Oh, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Right, Leo? Stabbed. What was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. Let's see, whose knife was it? It belongs to the Fae's, sir. Of course, my Fae's fingerprints are all over it. Meow. Meow. Ow. Thanks you for pushing the mic into my face. You know, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, it's caused instantaneous death. Okay. Push the mic back where it needs to be. Half inch to the right, he would have stabbed the victim's heart. That's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. I had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Used the pistol, the pistol to finish off the victim after stabbing. Yo, what are you doing over there? Hey, what are you doing? To you too. You stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure as can be. I'll look at the wounds and you come to the same conclusion, pal. Fool! A fool is a fool who only listens to foolish opinions of other foolish fools. Pistol shot to the forehead at point blank range. You certainly have to kill instantaneously. No matter which of them, then which came first. More before you open that big mouth of yours. What pain. Enough. Clearly established how the victim was murdered. Brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence. 2 shots fired. Life added to court record. Time and date 3/15, June 19th. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. 2 murder weapons were both the defendant's fingerprints, huh? Seemed like an open shut case. Naturally. We're going from bad to worse. Wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Slam that gavel of yours. Oh, there's no room for doubt, is there? Very true. Yes. You still wish to plead not guilty? Alright, thank you, Leo, for finally laying down. A huge decision. Plead not guilty. We are not guilty, goddammit! I refuse to plead otherwise. Yana, reach a conclusion? That's not change its plea. You'll accept nothing short of complete acquittal. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective! Present the final portion of your testimony. Final strike. Yes, sir. Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear about the other incriminating piece of evidence. And it is a cat. It's a cat. Cat's the other incriminating piece of evidence. Don't you move now, you son of a bitch. Kitty. You can look at a kitty. Even more piece of evidence. Costume the defendant was wearing at the time. Wolf. Covered in blood. Attacked to kill the person who was out not fighting back. This is the costume. Evidence of back spray of blood on this. These directly links Maya Fade to the crime, sir. Kitty cat. You're so fat. Yay, we got Maya's costume. Let's see. Last prosecution. Shibba-da-ba-ba-doo. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Sorry, pal. This is even more incriminating evidence. Costume defendant was wearing. I believe it's this one we need to present this on. Nope, I was wrong. Shit. Yeah, one of those. Whatever. Here. Thank you, I love you. You make a coffee. Oh no, I have to press first, and then it adds another statement, and then I gotta present it. When fighting back, how do you know if he was or wasn't? Find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. So the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, circumstances around this murder change rapidly. Ugh, we're in real trouble now. Prove the victim did fight back. Well, my critical conscience not have her. Thought it was there. can't check it. I'm just gonna press. I'll have to figure it out. Say so in your early testimony. Oh, you're kind of scared today, pal, you know? Come on now, Mr. Wright. No need that kind of attitude in my court. Just please stop glaring at me like that. Costume? Yeah, she's wearing this one we arrested her. Got a channeling costume today, too. She's not allowed to wear anything else. Covered in blood. Costume. Lab shows the victim's blood. We're not good. Conclusion you glean from this piece of evidence? Must change topic. Bad. Not enough time. Let's move on. Perfectly correct. Press further. I will press further! Let me put in resistance. There must be reasons why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There it is. See, look. Can y'all see what's wrong with this picture here? I can see it. Harder. It's perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. But there is one little thing. Something wrong, very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? What are you talking about? Gone this far, no turning back now. Problem I have, the evidence is here! The deciding blow. Oh, I can move this back. The heel's gone. Hi, everybody. Look, the sleeve of this costume. Sleeve? Tiny hole here. Hole. That wasn't in the report. Really? Faintly of gunpowder. No, no one ever told me. Gunpowder. Hole I found him looking for. Wouldn't make it. Must be a bullet hole. Oh. Right. Got a caramel. I also love coffee. Ah, coffee. Okay. Anyway, back to being a lawyer. Very grave matter. Correct the court record first before finding anything else. Sorry about that. Guess we messed up, sir. Damn right you messed up. Check button. Now I can actually see it. Actually smiling? You see hiding. Pull yourself together, detective. Tiny hole doesn't change a thing. Strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony now. Nothing more. Nothing more. You say something like that. It's a huge oversight. I agree it's a mistake on the police's part. Prosecutor Vakar says true. The evidence still stands. Do not find more definitive problem with the evidence than A. Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. There we go. Now I can present it.
Objection!
I had it right. I just had to press first. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes, calling my full name is kind of a weird feeling. The client killed a person who was without a doubt not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Okay. And what, may I ask, is a bullet hole you police supposedly overlooked mean? What does that? I'll tell you what it means. It means the victim had fired off a shot. That's what it means to not fight back. Yeah, you're right. Correct. Victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. One seems to be shifting, but it wouldn't. That's the "are you finished yet" laugh. Finished yet? On camera? Seems that my fate was shot at by the victim. However, it only supports grounds enough to justify a self-defense plea. That's correct. Well, I'm sure you remember what the defense clearly stated. It rejected the self-defense and pleaded for not guilty. Means the defense is yet to prove anything at all. No. Yes, that's true. Furthermore, there's a bullet hole in the costume. It's not enough to substantiate even a justified self-defense plea. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. The information we have acquired, added in, of course. You mean on myself? Want me to put all that to get the scenario by myself? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. What transpired? Turn channeling. Defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. Fighting, the victim took out his gun and took a shot, just because they were too close. Defendant then picked on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Makes sense, sir. Oh, Mr. Wright, this does make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Glaring. Now then, your cross-examination. Not stop glaring. I will glare all I want. I think I can just present it here.
Objection!
Yep. Okay. What I'm doing. What do you mean? Oh, the hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. The two of them were fighting when the victim fired off the gun at point blank. Case, where's the gunpowder burn in the costume? Gunpowder burn? Well, you testified earlier. When something is shot from a point blank range, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. There is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. What a good point. What exactly does this mean? It means that when the victim was shot, they were standing apart from each other. Funny. Bunch of hole in my logic with that. It's wishy-washy thinking like that. Anyone can explain anything away. And I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. Then when they separated, he fired. How was that? As if that were possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Well, then... Right? The defendant must have pushed the victim away. Stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. Trying to strike again, the doctor took a shot. I mean, that should satisfy you. This little finger wagging thing, I had a screen for that. Wish I still had it. Perfect for right now. An awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Careful. I can afford to make a mistake here. Think. Doesn't make sense. Fatal flaw in your argument, Your Honor. Ow. I'd love to see where this flaw is. And it contradicts my explanation. Put some distance between them before rushing. It's the piece of evidence. Destroys your logic. What's that? A folding screen? I like to point. It's a hole in this folding screen. Looks like you already know about what I'm talking about. Who, what, where, when? Right, explanation. You really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. Passed through it approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, the defendant was not getting ready to strike, was actually squatting low to the ground. Order! Order! This changes everything. Look at the diagram of the crime scene. Here. Bullet hit this folding screen. This location, about 8 inches off the ground. The defendant was, right in front of it.
Take that!
And right here, near the folding screen. It was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole, but we're going to gauge the distance from that. Possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? It's impossible. Why? You, of all people, should know the answer to that. If you were anywhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there's not. Short around the bullet hole in this costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Proven. Defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. Think this changes the defense situation? Changes everything. Changes everything. Prosecution has claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. True, delivering the final strike with the knife would have been ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? Exactly. Real murderer. Why would it be a falling tree instead of preventing the strike? Version doesn't make very little sense. Could be a reason. Fucking Gumshoe. I love Gumshoe. Good job. Blast radius of disaster. You were such a smart man, Phoenix, right? Completely been able to take this completely hopeless case to this point. I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Of all the things they inherit, why'd it have to be the smarmy smile? Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is this my fault? Oh, it is. Just accept it. Bearing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. God damn. Vicious. Oh, rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment? Yeah, punishment, motherfucker. Is this it? Did I find it? I think it's time to call in the next witness. It's gotta be Lada. Doesn't play very well, but yeah, this is it. Very well. We'll take a 5-minute recess. Being the next witness. I found my old BRB screen, chat. I found it. I want to show it to you real quick, though. I want to show it to you because it's funny. It would work real well for this game, and I probably should use it. But I want to show it to you real quick. Media source. I'm just going to get rid of it once it's done. File. Ow. It browsed like 4 times and messed everything up. Look at it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh. What's the loop? There it is. Yeah. I made this. This was one of the first ones I actually made ever. And I wasn't even playing this game when I made it. It's very, very particular for this game, and I'm quite happened. But yep, that's it. That was my BRB screen for a very long time, chat. Get rid of it now. All right, there we go. It's very bad. It's not a good quality. It doesn't blow up well at all. But it was that was it. Oh, I wanted to save. I hit the wrong button. Well, yep. When I first started making my own little scenes, like my own BRB screens and starting screen stuff, that's what I made. First thing that popped into my mind. So there it was. Defend me. I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I was pretty close to dying myself. You're wonderful out there. Listen carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Wait, tricked? Be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, next witness who I think it is? Yeah, pretty sure it's a lot of heart. Yeah, it's like escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sis Ghost will come after and haunt you. Well then. Yep, Mystic Mia. Remember her, Pearly? It was a super good lawyer. Also Nick's teacher. Yep, she was. Courtroom. Alright, we're back in court. How reconvene? First order. Ow, I don't want to hear it, old man. I'm going to sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Photographer who captured the blobba-dooba-ding. It's a lot of heart. Okay. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? That's fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Name and occupation. I declare. What? Tarnation? Hey, Judge! You're violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, fine. That's a whoop. No need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. You don't have to say my name and job yet. There's a lot of heart. Paranormal photographer. I'm here to testify. I don't know. Let's all be one big happy family. the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. They're waiting outside the door. Bang! We hear this gunshot. Four of them broke. Mr. Lawyer there broke down the door, and we rushed into the room. Dead victim and the defendant waving around, pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there's no one else in the room. Picture of the scene right after the murder took place. Wrecking course. Excuse me? Wrecking course. Chauffeur, you reckon? Of course I did. Ah! Look like I care? Hurry up and show you a core picture. Moment of truth. What'll be in the picture? There's the picture. Only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Lotta's photo. You ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt through this cross investigation. Just watch me. Witnesses account. Bang. Right into that. There I am. Oh, it's just us room, so. Hey, Morgan Fay. What else in there? And you know it. Chamber. It's all very pitch black. Well, behind the folding screen. Did you check back there? Wreck given. What? No. Wreck given. You know. You reckon that's a given. Good look around the room once. Ain't no one is hanging out behind that folding screen. I may have a word with Miss Hart. What? No problem? Wreck given? I mean, I'm having a little difficulty understanding you. Please stop saying. Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you see a problem with testimony, don't you? So I was there at the scene crime. Told to. Forgot how this one goes. Oh, there's really only two of them? Yes. This is annoying. Hold it! Jane, you must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify? Gunshot? Yes. Something sound like a gunshot. Listen to the defense testify. It's a good question. Oh yeah, it was a gunshot. Door heats up. Mr. Lawyer broke down the door and we rushed into the room. So why don't you tell us what happened? Yes, Miss Fakoma. I broke down the door. Sorry. It was great. You're a real man. That's what I would like to see. I'll think that's a good sign. Broke in. And defendant waving a pistol around. You sure it was the defendant, my FA? I'm sure. Awfully confident testimony. Press harder. Please think harder than anyone dare. What you getting at? In the room? I was scared. Click. Something like this? Perfect for snapping up shots. What? Go. Maya? Ba ba ba. Oh, fair enough. Am I correct? You see. Order! Hart, you're here to present accurate testimony. Sorry. Back to my side. Defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking. Think back to when you two those entered the room. They entered? One of those people entered the room was Maya Champ. Yeah! Maya went in. Come to a collective conclusion. Certainly Maya Fey. Nothing wrong with her testimony. With her, so I know she's telling the truth. Victim, Dr. Turner Gray, the defendant, Maya Fey. Gray and Fey! Defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. And you, so let's go! Right? I have something to say. I cannot present anything yet. Right? Nothing, Your Honor. It's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should give up now trying to prove this is not Mia Fey. Didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right evidence to prove my argument yet. That's enough. Because all I can do... I think you're guilty and not possible. Told you. 100% impossible. On camera, do you have any further questions for this witness? Defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What the defense? No further questions, I presume? Could protect Maya. The defense gets to see Mia again. Kind of face. Only smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Ah, Mia. Yes, I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? Yes! Those are a bit small, and it is okay. I mean... Go. Oh, she's already taken away every advantage. On your hand. Carefully. Time, but what you saw in the channel chamber. Told me yesterday? The great click. Murdered. What? Click. Lana, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. One final piece to this puzzle. Question Lana Hot one more time, Phoenix. Not consciously on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Court would like to end. No! It's the witness testifying one more time. Overruled. Afraid you're too late. Cross-examination period has already ended. Well, unrelated questions? Ah, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Perfect. Absolutely flawless. Better time for you to see that than this. Must have some place. Alright, I'll allow it. Alright, hurry up and give us another testimony. Well, what am I supposed to talk about? Having you burst in the chamber. Okay, you got it. Judge somehow. Oh, actually, it was Von Karmer's whip. Part 2. Broken. All I can focus on was Maya. I'm kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't get a good look at it. Real bad when it comes to ghosts and stuff. Let's point my camera and take a shot. But she took 2 shots. Different from before. First on some of those sections. Oh, I will. Don't you dare it, Von Karmer. Room. All I can focus on is Maya. Dead body, didn't look at it. Hold on. Wait for the sound to come back, hopefully. At least not to me. Hold on. Headset likes to randomly cut out sound. Second. Come on. Does this? Okay. Well, we're just gonna keep moving on for now. All right, hold on. We're gonna move over. Supposed to be some background sound. Two shots. 2 shots. All right, there should be sound now. Thing. Sending it out anything. Not good. Why does it do this to me? I hate when it does this. 1 second, chat. 1. Okay, we're good. And withholding. There we go. All right. Sorry, chat. All right. All right. It's not me. Mean anything bad? Well, mean, right? And evil? Well, at least she knows herself. Why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Oh, hey, I was pretty sure. Told me to keep my trap shut about it. What? On Karma. Holding, you hiding critical evidence? Forgivable upon karma. Like this, you're just as bad as your father. Confront her. Connor, defense asks that prosecuting Connor be held contempt of court. Contempt of court. Curious. Get down to evidence on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, you a lawyer or a school child? Yeah, I'm so angry I lost my composure. Would you care to explain yourself to this court? The picture was not important, thus felt no need to submit at all. That's all. I think we're more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, what trouble for it's worth to submit that as evidence? Trouble is... How do you say that? Well, I'll submit it. What is this picture? The witness took the day of the crime. A little off-center. With the nervous amateur. Or this person in this picture. Most definitely not Mia Fey. Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this? The break I was looking for. Doesn't really matter which one he pick anyway, but plain see this picture is not Mia Fey or Maya Fey. But it's her body. Somehow, this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, yes, I believe you're right. Person inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Did it. You're too soft. Softer than not Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. The prosecutor got a comment on his face. That. Smiling. You better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? I'd like to take a look at this picture. Taken yesterday at detention center's visiting room. Phoenix Wright, defendant Maya Fey during his visit. Okay, but a totally different person? She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of a channeling a spirit. Unbelievable that she can... It is the truth. Maya Fey is in the state she physically changes into the person she's calling. Obvious by the tiny little girl who is now Mia Fey on my left in the game. Or right. Or if I may. Pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Know that this picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously I know this picture is illegal. I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. Court to the picture, this case became all mine. It's now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't have even a single witty line. Bad. And this, I can't believe it. This person, defendant, brilliant. Flip up something wrong cost me. Can prove it. Connor? Oh, fire's turned your eyes, I see. Picture. Why is it critical contradiction to all testimony? Contradiction? Oh, think you spot a problem in this picture? Then earn your keep. I will.
Take that!
There's no bullet hole. But there isn't anything odd about it. Exactly! So odd. Be there, suddenly missing. Could be there. Yeah. A bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. Should be in this picture as well. Hide a valuable piece of evidence? Most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright. I like to bring down. Got that condescending grin plastered on the face. Jumping the gun again, I see. I'd like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. I'm down at the precinct. I'd missed the bullet hole. Gotten a report about it. If I didn't, I could not have known this picture was any value to this case. Let's see. He's lying through the teeth and I know it. Everything. Bullet hole, picture, everything. Can't prove it. Over Karma's idea of a first case. Quite fascinating, don't you think? Penalty. I'll personally make sure the detective gets what's coming. Great gnashing. A great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Or Gumshoe. Alright, there's a very big problem. Taken into custody, cost him a bullet hole in the sleeve. However, in this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. I was confused by a strange twist of events. Chance, Phoenix. All you got into this one shot, alright? The shooter is someone else. Sleeve had a bullet hole in it. Person clearly does not. There only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether! Order! Defend this trial. Why me? This argument is a complete mess. Complete mess? I failed to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. The heck? Is there any way to ask Gal a favor? The only one... There's only two of them when you enter the room. Oh, you know? No, I swear my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scared. Why don't we say you... Another? Oh, there wasn't anyone else in there, I promised. That's right. Defendant vanished too. Hear from. All I want to do is cry. Alright, first, where did the defendant vanish to? Second, where did this person come from? Right, now hurry up and answer, Phoenix Wright. Hey, Phoenix Wright. Think you have enough to turn around? I do. Let's see. I had left the channeling chamber at some point. Prove this. How foolish. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. I was being looked after by Aunt May Forger May. The crime seems lower than that defective salary. See some evidence. What's heart? Remember this key? Oh, well, seen it. Hey, it's a channeling chamber key, right? Well, channeling started. Maya locked the door from inside with that. The defendant locked the door herself? Yeah, that's why we couldn't get the door open. He's one of a kind after all. Kind you say? Wait. Right? Yes. Catching on. Sorry to ask, but why is that key currently in her possession? What do you mean? Locked herself in. The key should have been with her. Agreed. Why is my phone going crazy? Not have the key at the time of her arrest. Well, ain't that a kick? How come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. The little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. Means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! I'm to an impasse. Picture has clearly captured the face of a murderer. Is this person the defendant or not? Defense is arguing this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, the key has been submitted to evidence. On comma? Oh, can this be? At this point in time, verdict on the defense guilt is not possible. Case has therefore found my perfect case. You won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. I've never lost a case. I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. Enough. you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene at 10 a.m. tomorrow. That's all. Court is adjourned. 1:32 p.m. Wow. It was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Right, go, Pearly. Knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah. Not like anyone else could have been that. Could have done that. Oh, Nick. You know you're trying real hard and all, but I don't remember ever leaving that room. I don't think a third person could have gone in that room. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick. Think you take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls. Ready to go buy some tickets? What's a ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. To be contendored. Yes.